This is the first episode being recorded after the announcement that Charles Martinet will no longer be voicing Mario. I didn't want to go the entire LP without addressing it, so that's what this intro is. Charles Martinet's Mario is one of the most iconic voice performances of all time. He has voiced Mario since 1996 in Super Mario 64, unless you count the educational games he voiced Mario in before then, and he's one of the many voices that make up my childhood. As someone who hopes one day to voice act on a professional level, Martinet is an inspiration, up there with names like Tom Kenny, Jason Griffith, Yuri Lowenthal, Adam Howden, among other names. I strive to be able to do voices for characters that are half as iconic as Martinet's Mario. I don't want to dwell on this for long, but let this intro serve as a thank you to Charles Martinet for being an inspiration to me and many others, and for being a part of so many people's childhoods. Anyways, now for the worst 100 coins, and I've been a little too harsh on the blue coins in the game. The best level to do this in is episode 4. I almost went into episode 3. I would have been disappointed because I don't even think this is possible in episode 3. So, up until this point, I've sort of been Sirena Beach's strongest soldier. In that, I adore every level before this point. Even scrubbing Sirena Beach, which I think is pretty uninspired overall as a level, I think it has redeeming qualities such as being a pretty cool IL for the speedrunning community. There's not a lot going for it, but there is something there. So the issue is, well, we'll get into it once it actually comes up, but for now, there aren't a lot of coins on the beach itself, but you do get coins for spraying almost all of these fires, but one of them will give you a blue coin, so yeah. Be careful of that. They only give one coin. You don't get one for putting them all the way out, so there's no reason to even bother. Although some of them you do need to put all the way out, so some of them you should bother, I guess. The second torch there is the one that will give you a blue coin, so if you're going out of your way to avoid them, maybe don't spray that one. And then yeah, there's no torches behind the hotel, so I think that's all. There are a lot of blue coins out here, but we're not going for those right now. This is where the issue with this 100 coin mission comes in. Now let your boys know I'm coming in. So, once you enter the hotel, you can't leave. Mario, enjoy yourself in the casino. The bellhop will let you in. So, we can't go back out to the beach. Now, that's not a big issue. There's only 8 coins on the beach. It wouldn't really make a meaningful difference in the end, although that is almost a tenth of all the coins we need. But the issue is, the same thing applies to the casino, and there are not 100 coins in the hotel and beach combined. So, say you accidentally forget a room or something in this hotel. If you go to the casino with few enough coins and then, like, get the 777s on the slots too early because they can't give you coins anymore after doing so, you're out of luck. You need to restart the level. Granted, this is pretty unlikely. There are a lot of coins in the casino, which is pretty fitting considering the fact that it's a casino, but there's not unlimited, and it may seem like that's not going to affect many people, but I speak from personal experience. I've been there. Otherwise, this is a pretty simple 100 coin mission. It's sort of just scouring the hotel again, which is another reason I think this one kind of sucks, because I've already said scouring the hotel is a pretty cool idea for a 3D platformer level. It's less cool the second time, and it's going to be even less cool the third time doing it for blue coins, so yeah. That's my thoughts for the most part. I try to be positive about the games I play, and even this level, I'm probably going to cut out a lot of it because I don't have a lot of reason to be positive. Yeah, I don't know. I just think even Rico Harbor, where it is hard to find 100 coins, or Gelato Beach, where it's annoying to get 100 coins, but it's not particularly hard. I don't know. I don't like that this level is even more restrictive about it than other levels in the game are. Where some levels it's impossible to complete, but you'll usually know that. You can get locked out of completing it in levels where it is possible in Sirena Beach, though. And I take issue with that. From here on, I think I'll just cut around to getting coins in various places, because, yeah, I want to make sure I get as many as I can in the hotel proper. There are quite a few coins in the vents, by the way. And speaking of that, the Super Mario Wiki calls this an attic, which I guess is technically accurate. But this is supposed to be a ventilation system, like, pretty obviously, right? I'm not crazy. Maybe I am a little, but, like, I feel like this is pretty clearly meant to be a ventilation system. Oh, by the way, be prepared to miss a few coins in the ventilation, because, this is a pretty big maze, and there's also a Boo just kind of wandering around in here who will give you a blue coin, and I kind of want to avoid that thing like the plague. There he is. It's like Pac-Man. Except I don't need a fruit, so there is no fruit, so I just have to avoid the ghost. Yoshi is in episode 3 only. I think the last thing I'm going to do in the actual hotel is just go through the actual path of Mysterious Hotel Delfino, grab whatever coins I can find in the rooms here. Also, yeah, spraying random furniture will give you coins, so keep that in mind, I guess. Okay, there's one more route I want to take before heading into the casino. I don't remember if I showed this or not, but if you go into the women's room, there's no indication of it, it's just meant to be implied. You can jump up here. It's the same as the men's room. It's bilateral symmetry is what that's called. Thank you, Ace Attorney Investigations 1, for teaching me a bunch of stuff that I realistically will never use in day-to-day life. I can't get through that. Okay. Well, I got 2 more coins by doing that, I suppose. I feel like I don't have enough coins to, like, safely move on to the casino. I know I probably do, but I'm just worried about it coming down to, like, actually having bad luck on the slots to actually get coins multiple times, and I just don't want that to be, like, my win condition. Don't spray that lamp, by the way. Trust me. So there are multiple spots you can break in the vents to get into different rooms, and this actually got me into the room I was looking for. Just by complete coincidence. That's pretty convenient. Any coins in here? Nope. Back through. Spray this poster. You get access to a lot of different coins through the room with the posters in it, so yeah, I'm at 82 now. And I think there will be more down here? Yep. There we go, 88. I'm not gonna break any of those crates because I'm scared they'll have blue coins in them, but there's even more coins in here. Holy shit. I hit the jackpot because we have enough to go into the casino now even without that lamp. This is fine. Okay. I guess I was more thorough than I even really needed to be this time, because 91 coins going into the casino is pretty good for a casual run of this level. Oh. I have an alarm that goes off every day. to send a very specific gift to a friend, and yeah, I forgot to disable it before recording, even though I sent it early specifically so I wouldn't have to deal with the alarm during recording, so that's how that went. So in the casino, this tree light thing, you can climb. It's only this one. You can't climb on any of the other ones, and if you get to the top, Mario just jumps, so you can't get on top of it like it's a normal tree. Don't know why it does that, why it behaves that way, but I'm glad it does, personally. We want to ground pound these slot machines because they will give coins of varying types. I believe one of them will give a blue coin, which is what I'm scared of. But not that one, thank God. There's 3 coins. Which one of these is gonna give a blue coin? I know it's one of them, and I'm, like, terrified that it will somehow force me into collecting it. 99. Nope! I don't know what it is about blue things in this game and trying to trick me into collecting them, but... Well, I guess the blue birds is more of a rivalry of me trying to shoot them, but... You know what I mean. Anyway. There's our shine. It's a pretty good run, I'd say. I'm pretty happy with that, considering we only needed to get 9 coins in the casino. I was actually pretty worried about this one, but now that I'm actually playing it, yeah, I might have just been a little biased because of a bad past experience. Rico Harbor and Gelato Beach might be a little worse. I'm trying to read for what level would actually be the best to get the most coins next. If we're going for the most possible coins all at once, I think I'm going to start with episode 4 for blue coins. Who would have thought the level that has you access every part of the hotel except the boss fight will have the most blue coins? Starting off, as I said for the 100 coin mission, spraying this torch will get you a blue coin. If you head back behind the hotel, there is a ledge up there. I want to see if I can get up there this way. Double spin jump worked perfectly, got us just enough height to grab this blue coin. You gotta do some pretty fancy maneuvering to get up here no matter what, it's a little weird. Also, all 3 of these first few are episodes 2 through 8 only, they don't appear in episode 1. You spray this flower bed, blue coin. It's this small signpost that almost tricked me into collecting a blue coin early a few episodes ago. Off the shore of this beach, you can probably see it under the water over here. It's placed a little trickily because eventually it does, like, disappear because of the render distance, and it is under the water behind a wall, so from certain angles you couldn't even see it under the water. But yeah, there's a blue coin there. Underneath this hut, there is a blue coin on the ceiling. You will never see this unless you enter Mario Cam, and even collecting it appears to be tricky because Mario is weird when he touches the roof while using the hover nozzle. That's all the ones we can collect outside for episode 4. From here, I would actually recommend just heading straight to the casino. All of the other ones that are actually inside the hotel we can collect in other levels, with episodes 7 and 8 actually being the best, so yeah. In the casino, obviously there's the one for ground pounding this slot machine. There's one for spraying this torch on the side of the big tile puzzle behind the curtain thing. Well, there is supposed to be one here, but you can only get it in episode 5. In episode 5 only, there's this graffiti above the casino elevator. That didn't need to be a episode 5 only thing. That was a giant M too. Wow. Oh, and in case you were curious, if you head over here to these blue coin boos, they only drop normal coins. So, yeah. For the next ones, I would recommend episode 6 because there are 2 you can only get in episode 6 and 2 that you can get in both episode 1 and episode 6. Get a blue coin for cleaning off this Noki. And a blue coin for cleaning off this Noki. I think you see where this is going. You get a blue coin for cleaning off this Noki. You get a blue coin for cleaning off this Noki. For the remainder of the blue coins, I would recommend either episode 7 or episode 8. Probably episode 8 because there are no enemies in the hotel. But I'm going to do episode 7 because I am episode 8 phobic. In episode 7 and 8 only, there's this giant M graffiti at the edge of this weirdly placed staircase. I call it weirdly placed, but if you didn't know, Sirena Beach, as seen from above, is shaped like a GameCube controller, and those staircases are there to look like the little prongs that you hold on to, so... yeah. What the hell? What caused that angle? Okay. I'm gonna chase Shadow Mario just so he's not annoying, and I'll try to take care of some of the boos too. Just be careful. There are boos in the rooms, and you can probably guess we are going to be entering rooms to get blue coins. Up on the 3rd floor of the hotel, there's just M graffiti on the wall. You can see that Shadow Mario has really done a number on this place since check-in. Which, like, you can make a mess of a hotel room, but, like, in the same episode where you check in, dude, this one. This X graffiti. Good luck knowing where that is. Basically, get lucky. Know where it is on the 2nd floor. Obviously, there's one for doing the reverse as well, but that's even less helpful. Still managed to grab it, luckily. It was close, though. It was starting to vanish. Heading down to the 1st floor, this triangle graffiti. This distance is not an exaggeration, by the way. And I messed it up, so... guess now we wait for that to come back. How generous is this timing? Oh, wait. Oh, it only spawns once you actually... That's interesting. That doesn't seem intended. That blue coin only actually spawned once I managed to wall jump my way up to that floor. So this is a lot more generous than I thought it was. So now, if I wall jump at the right time, I should just have enough time to grab it? Yeah. Wow. I was not expecting such generosity. Obviously, there's one for doing the reverse as well. I doubt this one will be as generous because we just need to jump down. No, that was way more generous. What are these blue coins? And now for the reason I recommend episodes 7 and 8 specifically for the rest of them. Every single room in the hotel is open, so... yeah. We're just sort of free to enter rooms that have blue coins in them that otherwise we'd have to go through the whole maze in order to find. The next blue coin is inside one of these crates. That one, specifically. The next one is in the room right next door. And then in the room right next door to that, there's yet another one. So if we head into the first room of the 3rd floor, there's this... mirror? Maybe? But obviously there's this blue marking on it, so... blue coin. And then in the 2nd room, the one right next door, there's yet another one. So surprisingly, Nintendo actually had a bit of self-control when putting blue coins in the vents. There's only 3 up here. One of them is at a dead end, one of them is held by that boo, and then in episodes 7 and 8 there's some graffiti up here, so that's what I'm looking for. There's the one for defeating the boo. It just sort of wanders around on the attic, so there's no specific place you'll find this boo. Just look around the attic until you find it. I do believe I found the one at the dead end. Brings us up to 26. Last one in the vents is obtained by spraying this graffiti in the large room near the skylight. I'm calling it a skylight, but that's not what that is. Speaking of that, we head back down here and spray the skylight that I'm calling a skylight. Blue coin. Shadow Mario Boo is having a party, rave over there, apparently. They interact weirdly with a lot of different things, and like things the camera does, and like textures and stuff. These things were not planned out. In the third room of the third floor, we're getting a little ridiculous now. Spraying a bookshelf? I don't know what one, so I guess we'll figure it out together. Yeah, just kind of vaguely spraying those bookshelves. There's a blue coin. But now, for my least favorite blue coin in the entire game. The one that eluded me during my 6-hour recording session the last time I made a Let's Play of this game, spraying this damn lamp in every episode. It's all hotel episodes specifically. This is the only blue coin that appears in every episode except for 1 and 6 because they're outside the hotel. It eluded me in my first recording, and it's one of only 2 that I had to go back for. I hate this blue coin. With all those blue coins obtained, that does bring an end to Sirena Beach. For now, at least. And there's only one place to go with all those. The Raccoon Cave. I suppose you're here for that, hmm? Yes, very good. That means I will require 10 blue coins from you. I can exchange those for shine sprites. I'll give you 3, yes? Would you like to? I would. Really? You truly mean it, yes? No refunds? Give me the damn shines! With that done, we now have 66 shine sprites. I actually want to see the total screen. It's starting to look real satisfying. Although, in a perfect world, it would be 100 coins in all of them, and not like 103 or 102. But that's fine. With all that done, next time on Super Mario Sunshine, it may seem like the only obvious world to go next is Pianta Village, but that mysterious ring of light isn't there for nothing, so that's what we'll be interacting with and finding a new world within it, hopefully. See you guys then.